My name is Petrova Jones, and I'm the president here at Petrova Jones Music. I began my musical journey about 30 years ago, and at the age of 4, I was lucky enough that my stepdad was the director of the world-famous Count Basie Orchestra, which, for those of you who may not be aware, is a Grammy-winning jazz orchestra. So growing up, we actually grew up in the Bahamas after I was born in London, England, and our neighbor was Count Basie of the Count Basie Orchestra. He actually gave me some of my first piano lessons. I still remembered him fondly, and started to teach me how to improvise and compose and play by ear. My stepdad was always traveling. His name was Grover Mitchell, and he was, again, the leader of the band. After Count Basie passed, he was given that position. He was always traveling, and so growing up, I knew very early I did not want to be a professional performer. I wanted to teach because I missed him and I never got to see him. My mother also was a professional pianist, and she was studying to become a concert pianist. So I grew up with performers, and while I love to perform and I love playing for people, I knew very early that I wanted to do something more impactful with my musical talents. Right after college, I went and I began my career teaching. I had actually gone to college for my piano performance degree and a vocal performance degree as well. I actually was given a scholarship to attend at the age of 16, which was an awesome opportunity. I had been educated prior to that in England, and I'd been in a boarding school. And I was not one of those wonderful children who loved school. I actually wanted to get out of school very quickly because I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and I wanted to start my own business. And so I was afforded the opportunity to get a full scholarship to study in Florida at a college here. And following graduation, I had aspirations that I would probably go up to New York, possibly do some performing, and further my education with a master's degree. About 3 days after I graduated, I got a call to come and be a substitute teacher at a music school and private school. And the first thing I thought of was I would give it a try and see if I knew anything about teaching and give it my best shot. Well, in about 3 weeks of that position, I had fallen in love with teaching, and I really had found my destiny, at least I thought I had. Now, 15 years after that, I can still say that I do exactly what I love to do. Every day working with kids and teaching is exactly where I'm supposed to be and what I was meant to do. I stayed at that first school for about 7 years until we moved our family up here to the Treasure Coast. And then I was given an opportunity to open a wonderful K-8 school here in St. Lucie County and design a really unique, kind of custom-fit music program for the students there, which I did, and I delivered on it. Simultaneously, as I was building our business, I got to the point where I was working part-time, teaching over 90 students a week, plus my full-time job as a school teacher. So as you can see, at some point something had to give. Business demands continued to grow. I brought in a few professional teachers to help with those demands who are still with me today. They're our top full-time teachers here at Petrova Jones Music. And we began getting calls from schools and daycares to bring a custom program to their school that would bring music exactly how they wanted it, not just a prepackaged kind of deal. So I had to make a difficult decision, and I had to decide to leave the classroom back in 2013 and go full-time with my business. But my faith and my perseverance have not failed me and have gotten us to where we are now. We're grateful to all of our clients, both past, future, and current, for allowing us the opportunity to now be full-time doing exactly what we love. Along the way, I got my master's in education, and I specialized in curriculum, technology, and also administration. So while I may not be a school principal, I am running my own business, and that to me is worth a lot more than working for somebody. Being able to work for yourself and feel like you're not working a day in your life, that's an awesome thing.